Well, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back here. I probably saw the title in there and little background story about this title. I had conversations exactly about this, and Karen messaged me, and it's like a deal. What is going on with this? In there, and I'm like, okay, I have to go ahead and do a video. And since we are in this awakening state, it is about that the energy is transforming, the energy is changing because that energy, that knowledge of the universe is passing to us. We're giving to you, then you give that energy back to us, and then we give it back to the universe. That's how it goes. And since there was a return of energy towards me, all of a sudden that energy, I have to return it to the universe, and that's what I'm here for it. Giving back to you. So the universe will use that energy for whatever it needs it. That's how it goes, because the energy is transferring from one person to another. But that is a touching more into how intellectual you are within your soul, within your spirit, with understanding of the energies. But to go back into the topic, guys, why you don't feel the old way of love anymore within you. Okay, let's go back in the beginning. You lived in the world where everything was about control, everything that was a strictness, everything that was manipulations, everything that was fake, everything that was not real. Why? You were not real to yourself. You was not forced to look inside of your soul. You was not awakened to look at the reality the way it is. You only believe in that false world. You only believe on that. And the base of that old beliefs and that old energies in there, you created that understandings about love. That is a leading to a lot of falls within the reality. You think that the person loves you, while the person wanted to only use you. You thought that you love the person, but once you get to know the person, you don't love them anymore. If you love their physical appearance, just because their physical appearance, then you understand that behind the physical appearance is nothing but just an empty, shallow personality that only wants to present itself out in the physical realm. And you're like, what is this emptiness? There is no heart in there, and there is no soul in there. So by looking at within those energies and those beliefs within you about love, and if that is a connecting, even the worst part it is about the physical love, because the physical love is based off what? Based of understanding, basic what you want, basic of illusion, projections within your mind about how the physical should be. Okay, now you begin to awaken and you understand. You're looking for the real deal. You're looking for the real thing. You're the real inside of it in yourself. And now nothing works right. Why? Why nothing works right? Because nothing was working right from the beginning. Right now, everything works right within you, but kind of like too late, maybe? No, it's not too late. There is never too late. It's always in divine time. But that is the timing that we are coming here in this world because to be real, it takes a gut. Now, what happening is since you become a real from within you, within your soul, you embody that soul that overrides within your mind. Guess what happens? Your hormones was based of those feelings about love and everything. They were based out of a false reality. To the females, that false reality with the hormones in there is about love. They don't react anymore. You become what's called demisexuality. You become to need strong emotional, spiritual, or energy bond in order to do that. Because the physical understanding is false. Because your understanding about the physical existence was not that. Because your soul was not included. It's the same thing within the masculine energies in there. Nothing works the same as used to. Your hormones doesn't trigger. Your desires for intimacy is not the same because guess what? You loved somebody, you had a physical or you had emotional attachments in there, and because you have your projections of how you're going to do it with this person, guess what happens? They didn't met, and then you blame the person instead of blaming you that you have false belief because you're not accepting the person as real as they are. And now, since we are in this awakening person from within yourself, you begin to understand everything that you know about it, about love. Everything that you knew was nothing but one big fiasco, one big false reality, because the people were not real, first of all, to themselves, and then they weren't real towards their partner. And then fake people begin to create families, and then the situations even getting worse because you see the reality within, you see the way that is. So, Grande, hi, thank you for coming in. Mr. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you here. So, I'm going to be talking about this right now. I'm going to be reading the message that I got in there for it. And if you guys have any questions about it, uh, for of course, Facebook's not going to work when it's supposed to work. Lately, Facebook has been really, yeah, you guys know what I want to talk about it in there. All right. So here what it was from Karen. So Karen, thank you. That credit goes to you. I have a questions, at least within my journey and understanding its purpose. It feels like the old-fashioned falling in love is not accepting anymore. And you're not going to accept the false. Guess what? Because you're seeing it. Uh, so, Karen, yeah, I know that was you. I was just wanted to see if you're going to be saying that it's you, Karen. But thank you for confirmations in there. And hi. Well, here is what we had the great discussions just before you were messaging here. It is that I was asked the questions, Dio, why is it other people are false? Why I don't cannot connect with anybody else anymore? Why I cannot do this? What is it going on? And I give him an examples of life when the people, different situations, different variants, different cases, that the people were not real. And when you comes in into that point from within the old ways doesn't work anymore because they don't resonate to you. And it won't resonate. You have to accept that. You're here to build the real world the way the real world should be. I mean, currently we are pretending we're living in this world. It's kind of like a really big fiasco. And with that fiasco is that the whole energy currently that it's crumbling so bad, even that energy is trying to hold on to everything that it's coming, is this false reality of life. All the false energies are exposed in all areas of life when you're starting from personality and you end up to the international politics. I would pay attention to that the falls is just coming out like oof, like a volcano. It's just like it's been waiting to come out. And the people coming out and they trying to protect the false and they're trying to force the false reality into it. And you're like, yeah, right. What are you trying to do? People's gonna get you one way or another. And this is happening in all areas of life. It's an age of Aquarius, guys. Aquarius. Okay. Yeah. Um, this is what I've been drinking, but that's not a commercial. I don't get paid for it. But just the name was next to me and I like the drink. But anyway, talking about within you, inside of you, your understanding for real love is gonna comes in and lead you towards more towards your reality, towards yourself. The level of integrations that it's going to come to you is that you're going to be integrating with only people who are in the real vibrations. They're not going to be in these situations and so on. You're probably going to meet a lot of things inside of it within yourself. The old base false realities. Doesn't matter if you're feminine or masculine. In there, you're gonna face them. If you even didn't open up those energies, those emotions, those vibrations within yourself in full, now since you are in this, you're gonna be facing it in the real world the way the real they are, because you wanna have this reality. But who wants to have this reality? You or your soul wants to have for you a real life. Your soul wants to have this real expression in any way, shape, and form here in the human existence experience, including the love, which is here what the soul is. Soul wants you to be happy. Soul wants you to be loved. And this is why when you put the words, when you say I love you, that's mean you expressing yourself. But take a look at it with the words that we are typing here. Love you. You love first you. You love yourself in there. And that meaning of that love begins to be working with yourself within the energies for it. So when the old is crumbling and the new is beginning, you're gonna go to these transitions, this understanding from within yourself. And then you're going to begin to see and reteach yourself, your mind, with what love is. Then, after you reteach your mind in there, you're going to reteach your heart. Your heart's going to begin to opening in the soul vibrations. And after the heart, you're going to be training your body. But your body works on the base of what? Of hormones. And those hormones, when you train them in the old illusionary way, especially talking here about the masculine energies, because the masculine, they're trained by watching too much triple X stuff, mean porn on the internet, and they're imagining themselves and they're training them the way that themselves in there for it. And guess what? When they're getting into the real stuff, the hormones doesn't work. And then they're asking themselves what's happening in there, right? It's the same thing with the feminine. When you picture this, or if the feminine is kind of like, I don't know what I'm doing, or if you've been using that energies within yourself just to get the material things, you girls know what I'm talking about. What was the real thing within you? And then now, when you begin to awaken in there, some of the females, it's like, well, I don't feel these energies. I don't feel these things. I don't feel these situations. I don't feel that. Do you know why? You want to know the reality there. The reality is the lack of self-love towards that intimacy in there. That intimate part is not connecting to the earth. You have to leave that energies connecting to the mother nature to restore the reality within the physical body within yourself. Then that activations begins to relearn, and you're relearning what love is within your brain, and the brain relearn when to activate those hormones. But that is ending at the end, because you're real on all points within yourself, in your soul, in your heart, in your energy, in the vibrations, and everything there. Hi, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you here. By the way, if you guys have some questions or anything, you guys can ask for it the same way Karen does. Okay. Uh, for but talking about this and about sides, the emotional damage that you have, when you replace it with the emotional happiness in there, you're going to be retrained your brain, and then your brain is going to produce those hormones, those new chemicals inside of you that are going to be based on the reality. And now you are completely live into the real world. You begin to have this real love. You begin to have this real emotions, this real love you want in all levels. How is it meant to be? How is it meant to be? So to go back in there is that apart from a healthy connection is actually good energy feeling to have as well. What are your thoughts about this? That's my thoughts in there. It's about that besides that deep feelings, besides all this, we are much more complicated because we need to cooperate from a lot of things. We need to cooperate with the energy of the universe. We need to cooperate with our emotions, our energies, our gravitations, our physiology, and we have to practice it. All this here, because without practicing, without experience it here, you're not gonna know what's work, what's not work, and whatever it's not work, you see it where it's not working. What else you need to do within yourself, and then that energy comes in and heals you more and more and more and more. And to go back for it uh, is you said the right thing. Strange things is that everything I do right now, every choice I make from my intuition, your intuition is going to be leading into that. It is the power connecting between your spiritual intuition directly to the journey of evolution. And those who are advanced within that, they're learning to use the force of the evolutions within them because they listen to it. And when they have issues, like, okay, here's my intuition. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to send these informations to the evolutions. What else I need to evolve in me? So that's what these choices that you make from the evolutions. We talk about the choices and those choices. If you haven't watched the yesterday video live, oh, I'm really suggesting you to do it. And those choices, they are coming in from there, the right choices. And you know when you flow with those choices within yourself. And there, I have to love myself, love from the heart, from the connections, as we choose to stay out of hormones. Connection, as it's a sacred, is this, but maybe it meant like sharing the energy flow instead of falling of love. When you are changing the energies in there, it's not about falling in love, it becomes love. And this is why some of the people still within the falling in love. You feel the love. First of all, you feel the love within yourself. You love that person from within yourself. It's not about this, oh yeah, I love them. Oh, uh, yeah. No, you feel it with the energies. Your energy loves their energy. That's how it goes. You look at it out there in the world, you look at it out in the universe, and you asking the universe, what is it with me and this person? Can I find somebody else? And the universe answer is, yeah, because that is the real love within you. You're just now looking yourself when you have doubts in there. And that is the one that you begin to understand what the real love is. That when you begin to understand divine love, when you understand really within your soul, your journey is with this person, this present moment of time, that's what you are. Okay. And then the universe says, I choose you because I believe in you. And then you believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself within the energy of the universe, within the energy of the evolutions is inside of you and there. Do you have a doubt? Your lower self does, but inside of you, your soul doesn't. Your soul knows everything. This is why that intuitions that you're talking about, Karen. Actually, I love that conversations and those sessions with you in there because you're one of the people who understands and get it in there. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why I decided to make video another session with you. But talking about this in there, I think that the people finally have to get it in there, that everything starts within them, not with another person, not with the manipulations for manifestations, not for I love this person for a reason, because you love yourself for reasons. And then when the reasons are gone, where is the love? It's false love, so it's gone. It's not there. You're asking where is the love? It's not there. Why? It was false in the beginning in the first place. While right now here, this is one of the reasons why you don't fall in love with an old way. You don't resonate with false things. You want real things. You want someone who says something, keeping their word. You want somebody when you have a hard time, you to share it with them there. You want when they have a hard time, they come reach out to you and you tell them what it is. You're sharing the life 50-50. You're sharing everything 50-50. And you understand what love is. Practical, though. Practical. With actions based of the soul experience. And if the person who comes to you and they're like, that's, yeah, I like you because of this. I like you because of that. I like you because, and you're like, okay, you see the energies that goes on with them, and you see that that person had a hidden agenda towards you. And then, guess what? You figure that out, and the universe says no, and it's not happening. When the universe comes in, though, the universe put two people together. You can break all the paradigms that exist in the false reality, and then you breaking all that false like no tomorrow. Yes, darling, I love you too. Glad to see you here. Getting connected with least expected persons is a nice part of the test as you're still living with your control. If you're allowing the light to take control and bring you what you deserve. Exactly. Is that love that you never expected? Is that love that you never saw it? Is that love when I got asking you, love the one thing that you don't love, and you'll find me there. Love the unlovable, and I'll give you the love that you seek. Do you know how much part there is in there? But when the universe says, like, hey, you two love the birds, come together with this, you can overcome everything. I have faith. I put my faith in because I created you. I know who you are in reality. And I'm made everything to put you together. All you will know things there in that moments. Exactly. But that test, as a Paulina said in there, only people who pass that test, especially we're talking about in the past year, those tests, you know, you definitely know that the old way of love, they don't work anymore. They don't. And they will not. They won't. That's why you're here. That's why you understand this. That's what you put that energies here. That's what you get that. All right. Thank you, love, for coming in and sharing with us. And yes, when you losing the control, because the old base is control. I want to control the other person's how to love me. I want to have the other person loves me the way I want. I want my mom to love me. I want my father to love me. I want my brothers to love me. I want my lover to love me. But those are outside sources of love. What happens when they're gone? Where is the love? It's not there. Because you only collect that love, collect that energies in there. And this is why some of the people who have so much money and power, they don't have enough. They never have enough, not because of anything else, because they're looking for outside sources isn't there. But when you look at it within yourself, the old way, you're looking at for outside sources, someone to love you. Now, when that love is you, you're not codepending on them. You're looking for someone who to be the same way you are, real love within itself. And yeah, uh, Karen, I surrender because the universe gives me gifts, although I might not taking them at first. They're beautiful, so life changing. Karen, open your arms wide and accept to receive. Let me tell you, I had a lot of issues with receivings in there because I was learned to be giver, but currently I'm receiving. I'm open arms to receive everything that it's meant for me, and I'm open to receive. You have to be able to give and receive the same way. That's how the flows of the energies comes in. And learn, open your arms wide. I'm ready to receive. Universe, bless me with what you're blessing me in. Because maybe the universe was piling those gifts for you as a blessings that you never got. And I'll bring to you all at once. Would you be able to get it? Probably will, because the universe knows how much blessing to give you at any given time, space. How much can you take? Okay. Paulina, heads up. Letting go of this control, especially after the twin flame journey, hurts, but it's the necessary part to stop living in illusions. Yeah, exactly, love. Exactly. Most people don't get it. We have to let it go of the control with you. We have to let it go of this hurts and the journey hurts and it's painful and so on. So we can take off the path that was meant to it. Well, first we have to do it on ourselves, on our own. We talk about this there. But once getting out there, that is really necessary because it gets you out of the illusions, out of the false. Then we're real with you, you're real with your person to you, and then you love the real person because you live the love, you love the real personality in there. It hurts until you understand exactly. Exactly. That's what this is. And I love this journey now. This journey of reality, of being real and be real to yourself first, with the universe, with the reality, with this energies of evolutions that it's coming with this force. You got issues, you give that to the forces like here. I cannot evolve to this space and time for it, but you can give me back what it does. And that's what this new intuitions that you talk about, Karen, is that's how this works. So you're evolving in there. You're evolving your understanding. You understand the primary force is the evolutions is there. The way that the void is evolving to universe creations of planets and so on and so on. And then you understand that collective, the void in the universe out there, they're creating the evolution because they were created by the evolution. But that evolution is you, your consciousness and your subconsciousness inside that expansions that uh, within your mind to expand. Once you expand, you see things far beyond, far. You understand things from the beginning of time. But what we learned here at the beginning of this physical existence, especially with this physical realm in here, most of it was your fears of your parents that passed over you because they enforced their fears towards you, your projections from people who are surround you. This could be friends, this could be your relatives, this could be teachers from school, this could be anything in there. Then when you get into the real life, you have a taste with what you know about relationships and what are your expectations about the relationships and tell like something's missing, something's not right, something is not okay, something is not being to asking your questions, even if you have family, because you try to practice family, you try to practice having a kids and so on and so on. And it's like something is not right. What the heck? What did I did right? You weren't real or the partner wasn't real. And then you are looking in there. Yes, you're gonna be hurt. Yes, it's gonna be scars. Yes, it's gonna be a pains. Yes, it's gonna be facing lies from others. Yes, you're gonna facing all crap. But after you decide, like, you know what, I face all the crap. I know all the crap. Poof, you're taking out of your subconsciousness. You throw it in the garbage. And then it's like, what did I have left? It's me, real me. Then from that real me, you begin to redevelop yourself for it. So to the both of you, love the way you talk about the new visions and what is next about the twin flames. Thank you. Thank you. We're actually planning to do much more stuff, guys. We have so many stuff in the pipeline, and we're not talking about our future plans in there. We're going to show the plans. That's what this is for it. And when the time is right, we're going to let you know. But I want to say thank you guys for supporting us. I want to say thank you guys for talking to us and helping us. And most of all, we see that some of the people really rising up, which is that is it about this energy of the universe that we have within us. We are giving it to you guys. Hopefully, that energy somehow, some way, find its way back into the universe. Okay, but that's what this is. That's what that energy is about it. And we're happy to share with you guys. We're happy. And every time, every time me and Paulina were doing video, guys, you need to understand we feel very good. We feel incredibly good because we're doing what we're supposed to do. And we talk very good after that. After the video is done, we feel this relaxed. We feel this precious. And then we thanks to the universe, this energy of the evolutions and how much we evolve and we laugh how much we evolve together and how much we want to evolve more. And that brings even the love better. So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys have some any questions or you need some any service here from within you guys, you're more than welcome. In there, please make some comments below for it. And we're gonna be coming up for it. But today the universe was talking about this because I was talking exactly about what you are asking, Karen. At the same time, you're texting. I'm like, okay, fine. The universe wants me to do a video. I will. That's how it goes. I always listen to the universe there. So, Karen, you're welcome, and thank you. Thank you so much for it. And hopefully the collective here is going to have a great benefits. All right. That's our hope, guys. Okay. Be love, guys, and love you. Okay. Let me give you some gifts. All right. Be love, guys.